Okay, so today we'll be looking at doing a left reverse around the corner. Now on your test they'll pull you over just before asking you to do one. Always try and pick a safe, legal, convenient place when pulling over, and remember to check your mirrors and signal if necessary. So to do this we'll select first gear, check around from our blind spot over our left shoulder and finishing over our right shoulder whilst trying to get the biting point. Once you've got the biting point, release the handbrake, slowly accelerate whilst lifting up on the clutch. Now if it's a corner you haven't done before, try and look at the corner and see how it is. Remember to check your mirrors, main one and left one, signal left and stop just after the corner itself. Try and stop, be no more than a drain cover away from the pavement. Remember to secure the car and cancel your signal. Select reverse gear and check around using your usual reversing observations. So starting over your right shoulder and finishing out the back window. Remember, if you see any vehicles, remember to react to them and wait for them if necessary. You can adjust your mirror. So with this on, I'm going to put my left mirror down. This will help me to see the pavement whilst I'm doing the manoeuvre. Select reverse gear and check around. Starting over your right shoulder, checking around, looking out the front and looking out the back window. Try and keep about a drain cover from the pavement itself. When the back wheel gets to where the pavement starts going around, put on 3/4 of a turn, like so. Remember, check around while through the manoeuvre, and remember each corner can be different, so remember to react to what you see happening. As you can see at the moment, it is staying with the pavement, so I don't need to increase or take any steering off. This corner itself goes downhill slightly, and partway through this manoeuvre I will need to put the clutch all the way down and use the brake to control my speed. As I can see there, the car is catching up with the pavement, so I would want to take some of the steering back off. Now I don't want to get any closer to the pavement, so I'm taking all the steering off. So just before the pavement starts going away from the car again, I'm going to put on another 3/4 of a turn. Remember, always try and put on steering when the car is moving. As I'm still in the road, I'll wait for this car. After that car, just remember to look all the way around again, and especially up the road that you're reversing down. As the car moves, again 3/4 of a turn on, checking around. Now it looks like it's quite a sharp corner, so I'm going to increase my steering up to 1 turn and continue to steer until it catches up with the pavement. As you can see now, the car has caught up with the pavement and is now parallel with the pavement. Now the steering I've got on, I need to take it all off. So my wheels are now straight. Hopefully you can see I've got a slight angle towards the pavement, and all I need to do is just to get rid of that angle is just to steer slightly away from the pavement. About 1/4 of a turn, as it is not too much to get rid of. Okay, so straighten the wheels up and just checking around. At the moment I've got the clutch all the way down and just using the brake to control my speed. Still keeping it slow. Even though I've done all the work, I still want to make sure I keep the car slow so I can check around throughout. Now with this manoeuvre, you would reverse back about 3 car lengths from the junction itself, so that any cars that come up behind you would be able to get around and you're not causing a problem at the mouth of the junction. Once you've got about 3 car lengths, stop. Put the handbrake on and into neutral. On your test, the examiner will ask you to carry on reversing back until he says stop. So that's what you would do. Once you've done the manoeuvre, remember always to put your mirror back up to normal driving position.